Guys. 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 I was asked to give this one another try, not to give up on it, because, and I quote, "It was all going okay, just stay out of the way." So, what are we looking at today? Looking at Hefeweisen's Dunkel from Weihenstephener, the world's oldest brewery. This one is 5.3%, and I have not had this one yet. And the cap looks something like that. Before I open this, I did have a beer mail today. Nick, one of my troubled Canadian friends, sent Red Racer IPA, strong ale, 80 IBUs and 6.5%. This was one of them. Belhaven's Black Scottish Stout. And this is one of the ones with the nitrogen capsule, so it will pressurize when you pull the pin. And J.P. Weiser's Hopped Whiskey. Dark ale style. This is a whiskey. This is not a beer. Or is it? I think we need to find out right now. And I think I need to use this little shot glass from Jim. Ooh, it's spooky. Oh, yeah, baby. Huh. Okay. Hopped whiskey. Definitely need to do this neat on ice. Wow, this is... Starts off kind of whiskey-ish. And then kind of trails off in almost something kind of coffee stoutish. I'm gonna keep this going. That's pretty tasty. So thank you, Nick. Continuous abuse. Oh yeah, that's right. We're here for a brew review. Weird. Gonna open this up. Open this up with the Enterprise. I've seen several people like AmmoHead73 putting up videos basically posing the question, what the fuck, YouTube? Case in point, the other day I answered all of the questions on, I don't remember what brew it is now, 2 ago? And when I went back to answer a question that was added after I had done that, going back, over 50% of everything that I had typed out and hit reply and it posted was gone. So comments like Paul Hasman 440 wondering if I'm too fucking big for myself that I don't answer comments anymore. Sometimes, yes, I am extremely busy and just don't get to them, and I apologize. I try to address them here during the brew review, but most of the time I answer the question. And it definitely doesn't help when YouTube, wherever they went bye-bye. I know a lot of people have been making comments, hey Shelbs, been making comments that that they can't even answer questions. What's up? What in the hell are you looking at? just like walked into the safe/reloading room and stood and stared at the BMG 50. You want to shoot that? Yeah, I bet you do. So it's energetic and it had some head, even though it was a fairly tame pour. Otherwise, it has a brownish orange color to it. Definitely has that Belgian characteristics going on here. Smells like banana bread, cloves, coriander, nap. A little peppery. Be interesting to see how this is going to taste in comparison to the Vitus. So I'll take some head. I'll take one for the team. A lot like the Vitus, but I noticed a lot of that clove and Belgian, that banana, that banana like characteristic is just more bold in this than it is in the Vitus. That is good. Question. FJ55 Iron Pig, my man Josh. You were asking about fixed stock, and I don't know if you're just being a funny boy or this is what spawned the question. This is the Luth AR. The Luth AR stock, and this is a fixed stock. This uses the A1 or A2 buffer assembly, so it's the longer spring. Except for like normal on mine, I have. Uh-huh.
Have you seen the cheese grater anywhere?
No. I don't know. I sold it on Craigslist. I sold it on Craigslist. Yeah, she's making a hell of a dinner tonight. She's stuffing her own stuffed pork chops, different cheeses, Gouda, 3-year-old aged Gouda to be exact. Back to this though. I can answer a couple questions with this. The Luth AR. This is actually something that I kind of considered as a possibility for the JP, but I like chickened out at the last minute. But these are not cheap stocks. They're extremely light, and you can make them even lighter by not having some things like, for instance, the cheek riser, which gets me into Joey Cuz's question. Your length of pull is adjusted here, and your cheek riser is here, so you can pick a. I gotta get loose enough, and it's probably easier. But to get to Joey's question, he was wondering about the stock. Yeah, you can make it lighter by skipping the whole cheek razor part. It's definitely more skeletonized. For me, just answering Joey's question, you're probably going to find that 90% of the time, maybe even more, in a typical AR setup, that you're not going to really need any rise at all. I mean, depending on your personal characteristics, you know, someone like Chuck with that sunk in, that just, I mean, yeah, you probably need some kind of a 4-inch rise, but for the rest of us, probably not so much. What do I think of this stock? I absolutely love this stock, and like I said, it's on Project a way overkill now. But yeah, and also to address that, Jim, yes, I am sorry. This is not compatible with key mod stuff, but the M mod. But me, I'm not planning on putting anything on here, and I took care of it myself. It did not have any holes or threads or anything on it. I did not have any of the adapters. I just drilled and tapped it for I tapped it for the bipod, because this is my bench gun, or I wanted it as more or less as a bench gun. It's actually not all that heavy, so it's starting to freak me out, Shelby. I just really love this rifle, and like I told you guys, it's the completely built up spikes, lower with all the go fast goodies that you'd have in it for any platform. 300 blackout, 5.56, whatever, and I just put it on here. So in the event that if I'm out and I have something else fail on me, I have a whole lower. Except for, of course, my pistol, because I respect our government so much. I would never, ever consider, again, just recapping, never would I ever put that upper on this or any or all of the rest of my lowers. Don't be silly. Fuck. You government guys, you are so cool. I mean, you know what us little people need and want. We want to be sheltered and controlled. So, Lord knows that an AR pistol is so much more dangerous if it were stuck on this lower. But I wouldn't even do that, not even to see how it'd look. I wouldn't even go shooting and all that fun stuff with it like that. No, get out of here. Fucking douchebags. Speaking of douchebags, tonight Obama will be having his normal. You know, like Hitler was surrounded himself with kids when he came for all the guns and then killed all of those people. And then there is a picture of Obama with children too when he was addressing how he should take our guns away. Oh yeah, fuck you, Obama. But tonight I guess he's going to have some Syrian refugees up on stage with him. Seems how part of what they're doing right now is to rape the women and behead the guys. I fully would laugh my ass off if that refugee jumped up and chopped off Michelle Obama's head and then took Barack Obama in the ass. So, I mean, they would continue. They would be beheading the men and raping the women. So yeah. So Josh, love this stock. It is the only fixed stock I have in the arsenal. Prior to this one, the only fixed stock I had initially, the original setup for the BMG was a fixed stock. And after my arm turned purple, after I think I shot it, I think I shot it 13 times the first day that I was out with it. And that was like the most fun, miserable experience that I have had. And then Joey, the cheek razor is, in that particular application, is just there because it looks cool. That's pretty much it. In a normal AR configuration, you're probably not going to need it. But for what little weight, for me anyway, I'm not trying to build some ultralight and get something stripped completely down to the point where it weighs almost nothing. So I could take all that stuff off of there, but I am not going to. I am leaving it on. Oh, thank you, little refrigerator, for joining the party. I'm sure by now you're getting sick of seeing that. That's funny. I don't know how many times Jim watched this video, and it took someone else pointing out that it's a Mini, just like he drives. Nick, you crazy Canadian son of a bitch. Oh. Yeah, that aftertaste. I don't necessarily know that I would, if it didn't say hopped on it. It's not. I'm not getting like hops. I mean, my buddy Sonoran Desert Prepper, and dude, I'm sorry, but the recycling guy stole your zombie bottle. God, that means next time I'm over there, if they still happen to have some of those, I am not going to drink it to send you an empty bottle. You will have to empty it yourself, because that was nasty. But I'll see what I can do. I tried. When I saw your message, it was like, I think I told you, oh shit, and then went and looked, and yeah, it was too late. And what else? Comments. JR10 Desert Gold. Before we turn this camera on, I just, as much as the chips were good, I was upstairs with some rippled potato chips. Your sauce, salsa, your container of goodness, and some top the tater hot dish. They call me Tater, and I managed to consume almost a quarter of the jar before I came down here. I'm not gonna lie, it has a level of heat that I really like, but it's the flavors that are with it. It was just like ah. And then Chris wanted to try some. She isn't quite into the fire in the hole concept like I am, but she's not afraid of a little spice. Side note, I'll try to remember to talk about the Reaper vodka and Chris, but she tried a little of your salsa, and she said that is so reminiscent of your area when she was out in Arizona, and it's like a traditional for your area. She goes, you are not going to find something that tastes like that anywhere around here. She says, you have to go there. And it's like, I go, well, I don't know if he based it upon his own likes and stuff, but she's just like that. She goes, that is really good, and she goes, I have not had anything like that since being out there. So she was happy with it too. But she's not gonna eat as much of it as me. Damn. But yes, sir. I thank you. That is good. It's going fast. I'm glad you didn't have that stupid ass little tiny bottle that Josh put his, because his was really good too, but it was just like gone. Oh, but just for you though, I pulled the Raging Bull out. I personally think, and some people may argue with me, I still think side by side, as cool as the 50 AE is, the 454 Casual is a force to be reckoned with. Like I said, if Desert Eagle would chamber the Eagle in 454 Casual, I would be right there writing a bad check, or one of Chuck's checks. Chuck probably doesn't even have a checkbook. It's probably just it's all cash or barter, if you know what I mean. But Desert Gold, like I said, these are just shiny Winchester. They are fairly impressive, but you know, I'll hold back on grading until I have a chance to take the box that you sent me out for a little bit of fun. Again, this is that's why Obama. Come for the guns. You can have at least 6 of these first. Oh, and before I forget, that's pretty damn good, actually. Considering how much I really don't like Belgian beers. Hope this wasn't a fluke over at Keyport. I forgot to mention yesterday. I don't know. I didn't feel right about it. You know, along with the salsa, the handguard, and all the ammunition that Jim sent. He also sent 3 firearms. I didn't really kind of mention it due to the way that it was done. It's questionable, but still subtly, technically legal. But let me show you those. He was nice enough to send me 1911. Another Desert Eagle, 50 AE. I mean, you can just badass right there. You know what I'm saying? Right there. And last but not least is a FN57, and I'm gonna get this in the mail. I'm gonna get this out to Jay over at Elite. I really want one of his custom triggers in this. Thinking about the tritium night sights on this one. Maybe he can do that that nitrate or whatever the hell super secretly slick coating on it. Drop the trigger pull. I can't even see if this has the magazine interrupt or disconnect in it or not, because I don't have any mags. I sent all my mags to Jay. So, but yeah, he sent me another 5.7. So any of you guys that have been thinking about getting one, I now have two. So I mean, that's just the way I roll. When you associate yourself with friends like Jam Hornet Fixer, it's the continuous the love. This part just never gets old. I don't know if it's just me or what. I mean, they had to come up here and film this right now, because right now as we speak, it's warmed up, and I mean warmed up to 1 degree. She could go outside and like draw her name in the windshield of somebody's car. So yeah, so that's what Jim hooked me up with, with three new pistols, another Desert Eagle. I'll probably get a new barrel for that one, so I can have that one be a 44. Another 1911, which is good because I got a set of grips for it, and 5.7. But like I said, I'm gonna put this right away. This is gonna get shipped out to Jay over at Elite Ammunition for his acquisition. If you have a 5.7, I highly recommend that you talk to the man, because he could hook you up. So again, Obama, fuck you. Again, this is my favorite part. You know, it's just like, I mean, I realize speaking of Jay, Elite Ammunition Jay, can you get stuff from them? And if you have, if not, let me know. Put together another care package. Now that I know, don't waste your time sending them an IPA. I mean, for fuck's sakes, anybody that does a brew review with his attorney present pretty much know that. I mean, where's that shit gonna go? This is very good. This is very tasty. I like this a lot. Weirdly, I'm gonna give it a 10 on the E scale. And if you've had Vitus, but you have not had this is like Vitus plus a little bit. So otherwise I have the last third of my 2 shots of, I've never seen this around here. hopped. Dark ale style. Well, it definitely... I wasn't sure about the whole whiskey and like hops. Like I said, I've had just plain old straight hops sent to me. Star Desert Prepper. He told me to try taking a beer that was, whatever, and you want to juice it up a little and infuse some more hop flavors into it. This does not have a hoppy finish to it. It has more of a kind of a cappuccino. Honestly, it's like a whiskey start and a cappuccino finish. This would probably be awesome in coffee or on the rocks, which I'll have to try and get back to you on that. Okay, I'm gonna go. I've got some stuff I have to do tomorrow. Instead of having you guys, what's tomorrow? I'm just gonna do back to back the ones from Nick. Let's. My guess is if he is the way he normally is, they're both gonna be pretty good. But let's do the Belhaven Black Scottish Stout tomorrow, and then Thursday. Take a look at the IPA. Alcohol percentage 4.2%. So let's look at this tomorrow. Okay, guys. Again, cheers. I hope if it wasn't in the comments, hope I answered the question. If you're thinking about getting one of those stocks, very nice. I am not disappointed at all. I'm not upset with my decision to go with the UBR that I have on the JP. I think that's definitely a kick-ass setup. Also, I did not want to go with the what is it, the PRS. That's like the typical Magpul sniper like setup. That's their fixed setup that you see on so many, and I mainly didn't do that because that loser Chris Alone with Company, love you Colby, he has that, and I've had a chance to use it, and it's a platform. It's basically an identical setup to this. It's just that it weighs more. This is like the light version of that. And fine, I'll give you another going out flyby. I personally believe it is a extremely sexy stock. So you got your you have to get the inserts to put in here, but it's got the spots to put the single point sling mounts. It's just, if you're looking for a fixed stock or a stock on a diet, here's your guy. This is, and I think you might be able to get extensions or something. No, I'm not even sure. For me, I needed it all the way out. But that's the Luth AR. On project, way overkill. I mean, how much more can you possibly do to an AR chambered in .22 long rifle? So, okay, guys. again, thank you, Jim. I think that looks awesome. I like that a lot more. It also makes it so that if you want to take that off there and use it, I mean, where I'm putting my hands right now is where the bipod was, and if I needed to, I could tap another hole. Oh, I'm sorry. I could tap another hole and move that forward even more, but this was kind of a combination of where I wanted it, coupled with it still works in the safe, so I don't have to take the bipod off of it. Okay, guys, cheers. We'll see you tomorrow.